my channel. I'm Rachel, the owner and creator here at the Eclectic Cottage in Spokane, Washington. Today is Saturday, and as promised, I have a relatively small thrift haul for you guys. I've been trying to be a little bit more picky about the items that I'm picking up to bring back to the cottage. I don't have a ton of storage here, so I just have to be really cognizant of what I'm buying and if I'm going to be able to put it out right away or if it's going to need work and all those kinds of things. So I'm going to show you all the cool stuff that we did find. I found some really unique pieces this go round, and I will just start with this shelf. This is actually for our house. The one that I had before at our home didn't fit behind our door, but this one is perfect because it's a little lower profile. It's really long, which I like. I'm not a huge fan of these knobs in particular, so I will probably change those out and give this a paint job. It was marked $9.99, but I kind of mentioned the fact that the ends are a little bit loose, and so they marked it down to $6.99 for us. So this will be going up, like I said, at our house. I might actually put it in a thrift flip video at some point just so you can see what I do with it. So there's that. And forgive my sniffling. I'm still trying to get over this blasted cold, so I might sniffle a bit. I found a bird cage. I know you guys, if you follow me, you know I love these. I like birds, and I think this will be perfect for one of my spring vignettes, and this was only $3.99, so I grabbed that. And then chickens are always in style, it seems like, and so I grabbed this rooster. He's got a battery-operated candle inside. I'm not 100% sure if it works. This was $6, so $5.99. I'll replace the batteries and see if I can get him up and running, but I just thought he was sweet, and I couldn't find any chips or cracks or anything like that, so grab that. Then I'm always on the lookout for good crystal decanters. I found this one. It was $12.99, which is a little more than I would have liked to pay, honestly, but I saw these on eBay and Etsy for around $50, so I figure even if I can double my money on it, I should be fine. But it was funny when we were in the thrift store, I was looking, they had a couple of them, and when I shot a picture of this one and did Google Lens, the top was weird, and I'm like, oh, it's weird, it has a different top on it. Well, it took me a minute to realize they had switched the tops on the two decanters, so keep your eyes peeled. Sometimes they don't really know exactly how things go at the Goodwill. So anyway, this was $12.99. Then green tags were half off. I liked this vase. It's nothing hugely special, but it was originally $4.99, so I got it for basically $2.50. I just thought I like the neutral color palette. It'll go in with one of my cute spring vignettes, and I'll put some flowers in it. So then this guy, and Christmas was still half off, so I got this for half price. So he was originally marked at $5.99, so I got him for $3 basically. He's not the prettiest color to me in the world. I'm not a super fan of this weird kind of brashy, super gold. So he might get a paint job at some point, but he's nice and tall. There's nothing wrong with it. And again, for $3, I just couldn't leave him behind. This is one of my favorite things that I found. I'm always on the lookout for great garden art, and this will definitely sell for me at the Garden Expo. I paid $7.99 for it. It's beautifully rusted, just super shabby chic, and somebody will love to have this. So for $8, I could not leave this. Now, do you guys have any idea what this item is? I had to Google it. I honestly saw it and I walked right by it. I had no intention of grabbing it when I first saw it, and then I was looking at it and it looked hand-hewn to me. I mean, it just, you can see it's just really thick wood. You can kind of see it looks almost like it was hand-hewn out of a block of wood. It's just so interesting and different. So I looked it up on Google Lens, and apparently this is a birthing chair. Not exactly, I didn't get much into more research than that, but I saw similar ones on sale online for quite a bit of money. I mean, anywhere from $90 to $180, depending on the quality and the style of it. This was $9.99. I don't know if I will ever sell it. We'll see. It'll definitely take the right customer to love it, but I just thought it was too interesting to leave behind, so I went ahead and grabbed it. My probably most favorite thing that I found on this junk run was this. It's just a little heart-shaped, I've got strings sticking out there, little heart-shaped silver jewelry box, a ring box, whatever. It's gorgeous. It's in really good shape. It was $1.99, you guys. And so I thought with Valentine's Day coming, this will be perfect in a Valentine's Day vignette. My other heart-shaped doodad was this one. It says, "Here comes the bride," and so obviously I would probably paint this and change that up a little bit. It hangs. I'm really not sure how to utilize this yet. I've been kind of trying to think of some ways to get it to stand up so that you don't have to hang it. So we'll see what I come up with. But it was a green tag, so it was originally $5.99, which was quite a bit of money, but I got it half price, so $3. So grab that. Then we stopped at Value Village too. We normally don't go there because their prices tend to be so exorbitant. But every once in a while I can find vintage items there. They don't pick through their stuff like Goodwill does and put things on their online site. So they tend to have occasionally more vintagey stuff. And I found this cute little hobnail little basket. This is Fenton. It actually has the mark on the bottom, and it was $3.99, so I nabbed that. And then I also grabbed this little hobnail piece of green glassware. It's really gunky, but it was only $4.99, but it's vintage, so kind of a fun little piece, and I grabbed that. Now, I've probably shown you a couple of these. This is not for us. My son collects steins, so every once in a while we find one for him. So this is his little stein that we'll give him for his birthday probably, and it was $3.99. And we found this cute pumpkin plate. It was another green tag item, so it's half off of $3.99, so this was $2 basically. I will just store it until fall, but it's nice and thick, and I just thought it was kind of cute. I am a lover of Lenox. I've always liked the creamy ceramics that they do with their little gold hints. And so I saw this one. It was actually in one of the carts that they had just brought out, so it wasn't even on the shelf yet. And it was marked at $3.99. It's got a pretty rose on that side and then a smaller rose on that side. It's in good shape, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And then I grabbed this thing. It was $2.99. I just thought this was a super good opportunity for some paint and maybe a transfer or some stamps or something fun. I might do it up for Valentine's Day. For Valentine's Day cards would be kind of cute. But for $3, I thought it's a nice little project piece. And then lastly, you can probably see my bookcase here. This thing needs a bunch of work. It was $9.99. It's definitely vintage. It's solid wood. However, you can see the back is coming off of it. And then my husband did not realize that the top was loose. And when he went to put it in our van, he accidentally dropped it. And so he tinked it pretty good here and here. So I've got a little bit of work to do to fix those. I was gonna try and just refinish it, but I don't know, with these big gouges in it now, and it's got screws in the top, and the top is coming off of it, so I really need to investigate and see what it's going to take to fix it, and it might end up just getting a paint job because I am not a furniture refinisher. I can do simple projects, but once it gets beyond simple, then it's a paint job for me. So we'll see what I end up doing with it, but for $9.99, I went ahead and grabbed it. I'm thinking this will go really, I've got a table in my displays, and this is almost a perfect width to go on it to add some height, so I'm excited to actually use this in the cottage. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that is it for today, you guys. I know, like I said, it was kind of a small haul, but again, I'm really trying to downscale some of my inventory and go through some of the things that I already have in my stash rather than keep adding to it. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping to stay in the kitchen over the next few videos and actually get some things accomplished and done so I can have more of my own permission to go do a little bit more shopping. So we'll see. Anyway, I hope you liked today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I so appreciate that. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and then just hit the little notification bell so you don't miss anything. And then don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know if you had a favorite in today's haul. And like I said, mine is probably the little silver trinket box, but I really am kind of liking the birthing chair just because it's such a unique piece. I've never seen one before, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And just a quick reminder too, I do carry a full line of paint and products here at the cottage, including DIY paint and products, as well as Sweet Pickins milk paint and some of their products, some Recycled Treasures decoupage papers, as well as some redesign with Prima. So if you're in need of anything, please check those out on my website. It's listed in the description box below. For Wednesday's video, I am hoping to have just a couple simple, small Valentine's Day projects done for that. I've got a few things rolling around in my head that I'm planning on coming in on Tuesday and getting finished for you guys. So join me back here on Wednesday for that video. And I'm thinking probably Saturday will be also some more thrift flips. So hopefully you'll join me for that one as well. Anyway, until then, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend and beginning of the week. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And I'll see you back here on Wednesday. Bye.